properties in England. And that figure is 71% in Milton Keynes. So 71% of privately rented properties in Milton Keynes were formerly council properties that were purchased through the Right to Buy scheme. Now, we hear about Right to Buy a lot, and it definitely had a huge impact on the situation with housing in this country. Another thing that people don't speak about as much, and I know this is going to get a lot of hate, but I'm going to say it anyway, is the introduction of buy-to-let mortgages in 1996. These buy-to-let mortgages significantly reduced the barriers that existed for average individuals to become landlords. And again, I know there are loads of people out here that maybe aspire to have property and become these landlords or whatever. I think with that, because I genuinely believe that housing and safe housing is a right, there comes with it responsibility. There comes with it, if you're going to be a landlord, it comes with a certain responsibility that you are providing housing, you are providing shelter to people or to a family. And so you have a duty to make sure that housing is safe, to make sure it's secure. If you want to be a landlord, you can't just take half of it, or it's not about just renting something out in any old condition and just shrugging your shoulders, or, you know, doing what I experienced in France was like, oh, well, they don't have papers. Oh, well, they're too poor to buy their own property. No, I think there is a responsibility that comes with it. And unfortunately, there are quite a few, I'm not saying all, but there are quite a few landlords that don't take that responsibility seriously. And they just see this as a way to make a quick buck. So they just see it as a way to kind of, oh, I'm securing this asset for myself. I can squeeze as much money as I can and income as I can, not thinking about the livelihood and the person and the impact of that's having on the person that is trying to rent that property.